Hello writers, in this video lesson I'll give you an overview of Aristotle's persuasive appeals, known as ethos, pathos, and logos. These appeals are important because they will help us with strategies to write our persuasive essay. As you watch this video, I'd like you to take notes on the document attached to this lesson in Classroom. Now, back to Aristotle's appeals. Aristotle was a Greek philosopher who sat around and thought a lot about how to construct well-reasoned, persuasive arguments. And he broke down the strategies into three categories. The first is ethos, which is credibility. The second is pathos, which is emotional appeal. And the third is logos, which is logic. Make sure you have those basic definitions down on your notes. As we move on, I will give you more information about and examples of each appeal. You can summarize the examples in your own words on your notes. Remember that you can pause or rewind this video as needed. Now, let's dig into the first appeal a bit more. Ethos means the credibility of the speaker or writer. Let's say that you have to write a report on the economy. Who would you rather interview for your report, a teacher or a financial advisor? That's right, a financial advisor. Why? Well, because that's the financial advisor's job. They need to know about the economy for their profession, so they would be well versed in financial affairs. Now, here's another question. Let's say you have to write a report about the education system. Who would you rather interview, a teacher or a financial advisor? That's right, the teacher. Why? Again, it's because the teacher has experience in the educational system due to their profession. So your answers to these questions have to do with the experiences of the person you are interviewing. The experience each of these people has gained from their profession gives them the authority to speak on the subject. An important thing to note about ethos is the fact that the creator of the message positions themselves as the person who has knowledge. This might involve giving credentials or background. The speaker also presents themselves as fair and unbiased and gives believable information. A bottom line question to think about with ethos is, why should I listen to you? What makes you an expert? You should be asking this question when you read articles or listen to speakers. And you also should be thinking about it as you write. As a writer, why would people be convinced about what you have to say? How can you let people know you have knowledge about your topic? The next appeal is pathos. This means using emotions to be persuasive. By using words or images, a commercial, video, or article attempts to make you feel an emotion in order to get you to do something, like spend your money or support a cause. So here are some examples. Have you ever seen an advertisement for a pet shelter? All those battered dogs and cats looking longingly out from cages? Another example. Have you ever seen a commercial for a product that claims to make your life easier? They start out with actors struggling to do tasks, getting frustrated, but then wait, this product is here to save you from all of your troubles. Or another example. Have you ever watched a video of military personnel coming home and surprising family members? Now let's analyze these examples. In the commercial about the animals in cages, this is intended to appeal to your emotion of sadness or sympathy. The Humane Society or whatever organization made the commercial wants you to adopt a pet or donate money to their cause. The next example of the infomercial is attempting to appeal to your sense of frustration or the emotion of anger. If you buy their product, you will not be frustrated anymore. The third example of the military family is intended to make you feel happy and patriotic. We are encouraged to support the military and feel proud of our country. Here are some issues to keep in mind as you think about using pathos. Who are you addressing? What are their concerns, beliefs, and values? How can you appeal to their emotions and imagination? How can you move the audience to care about your message? And finally, the last appeal is logos. Aristotle said that this was the most important appeal. It's great for an author to have credibility, and emotional appeal can grab a reader's attention, but an author must offer a reader a reason to agree with them about their arguments. You've got to give reasons. The only way to do this is to give logical support to the argument. So let's talk about a silly example of using logos and giving reasons. When my husband and I have date night, there is often a big debate about where we should go out to dinner. We talk together about the options and then give reasons why one restaurant would be good versus another. So my logos is usually, we should eat at the Jewel because I'm obsessed with Indian food, and then we'll be close to Target so I can go shopping. My husband's logos is usually, let's go to Granite City because we still have a gift card that we haven't used since Christmas. So see, each of us are giving our reasons. And here's a more serious example of giving logos. Let's say there's a group of first grade teachers trying to choose a reading program to help their students excel at reading at an early age. One of the teachers in the group presents a study that was done with children who went through the program. These students were able to read 25% more sight words than students who were not in the program. Because the teacher was able to support the use of the program with statistics from the study, the other teachers agreed that the program should be implemented. All right, a few other issues to be aware of with logos. So first of all, think about this. There can be logical appeal on both sides of an issue. For example, should the government stop minting pennies? Yes, because it costs more to make a penny than a penny is worth, or no, because prices would go up because all products would be rounded to the nearest nickel. So two sides to every argument. Also think about this. Facts and statistics can be helpful when making a logical point, but be careful to not overdo it. You need to cite sources, and too many statistics can lose audience interest. All right, so the bottom line for logos, think about this. This is the actual message this speaker is giving. Think about if the message is logical. Is it presented with factual, credible information? Is the message clear, specific, organized, in logical, well-reasoned order? All right, so that's it for Aristotle's 3 appeals. We'll be using these in our writing. I hope that you guys have fun and happy writing.